There's one. Got it. Got him. There's one. That's a big one. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Gunfish TV. I appreciate you tuning in to my channel today. And guess what? We are fishing an afternoon tournament. I literally just ran right here to my first spot. I was going to run down a little bit further, which I'm actually going to end up going there. But I saw a couple trees sitting out from the bank up over my shoulder right here. The sun's behind me. But I want to hit these trees really quick as we work our way basically down the river. We're going to be fishing deep stuff today. We're going to be fishing really smart. We're going to be throwing some more finessey stuff because today, right now, it is 100 degrees and water temps are 88 degrees. So we are dealing with some super hot conditions. But we're going to go up on the front deck. We're going to fish around these trees real quick, probably with a shaky head, maybe throw a drop shot a little bit. Not 100% sure how much water is on them, but after we fish them, we're going to go ahead. We're going to go down to the next spot. Let's see if we can catch a good bag this afternoon. I hope we can. Let's get it. Alrighty, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. What I'm talking about right here, I said in the intro, I was going to fish a couple trees. There's basically we got our frog that has came off our reel, but we got a tree that's sitting out off the bank just a little bit further than the other trees, and we got a good old drop shot. And I know y'all are thinking, well, wait a minute now, Kevin, what are you doing throwing a drop shot? That's not you. Well, I know how to throw it. I don't like throwing it, that's why I don't throw it a lot, but I do know how to throw it. And today is one of those days where it just might work because it is so hot. We're gonna need something finessey. But these trees that sit off a little bit more tend to hold some fish sometimes, so we're gonna make some cast up here around them. We're gonna kind of fish methodical. We're gonna fish smart today. We gotta fish smart. That's the thing. We cannot just straight up go down the bank and 2 or 3 foot of water like I like doing. We can't do that, unfortunately. So we're gonna see if we can catch some fish. But there ought to be some fish willing to bite. There's definitely a few fish out there, up there on that stump, it seems like, or on the base of that tree. So we're gonna see if we can get some. All right, y'all, let's go on to the next spot. I'm gonna go to a deep shoreline and see if we can get on them. Hopefully we can. All right, y'all, next spot right here. It is hot as blazes. We're gonna get a sip of good old Mountain Dew and we're gonna pull up on this little corner right here and see if we can get one. All right, let's see. Probably gonna pick the drop shot back up. Probably alternate between the drop shot and the finesse worm and wacky Cinco and a little bit of different stuff here and there, but the breeze is making this somewhat bearable, I will admit. But also the wind is blowing like right down this way, so kind of going a little bit faster than I want to go. But that's all right. We'll do whatever we got to do. All right, so I saw a fish blow up in these pads, and even though it's, I don't know how hot, we're gonna see if we can get us one to come up on the old froggy frog. I mean, the water temp is literally 90.6. 90.6 degree water temps. I mean, that's tough. I don't think that's a keeper. It might be. On the frog. Oh, that is a keeper. Yes, baby. Well, I say that's a keeper. I'm not 100% sure. Looks like he's 14, but he might not be. And he is not. Dang it. 13 and a half. Well, 13 and a half incher. Unfortunately, not a keeper here in Carolina. First fish on the frog. Here we go. Well, hey, got us a bite right there in that corner, up there, right where it should have been. Hey, I'll take a frog bite now. Hey, I mean, if we can find some fish up here that are willing to bite up shallow on the frog, I mean, I will take that, I can tell you. Up there in the pads, we might just fish down this stretch a little bit more. Yeah, I started off fishing deep with the drop shot, and we'll see if we can get something else to come up on the frog. That was a nice bass. Just came up underneath of it looking at it. I mean, he come up under it and bored on it. There he is. Got it. Oh, that is not a nice one, but that is a bass. I don't think that was the fish that came up underneath of it, I don't think. But definitely not a keeper. He bit that mock stick. He bit that mock stick, the June bug. Man, I thought we had him. Might be a group of them down there though. Might be more than one. Man, raccoon perch. Dang, we're catching a little bit of everything. The old mock stick is catching everything. Thank you, buddy. Get on back in there. Well, we definitely got some fish on this shoreline. That's for dang sure. So we're just gonna work down it. I mean, I'm gonna throw the frog in between in the pads, and oh my goodness, something definitely had that, and my line is wrapped around my tip. There we go. I mean, I come up on that and that thing was gone. This water's done started pushing up in this river pretty fast. I don't really love that at all. I think we're gonna get right and run out of here. Oh, little guy. Little guy. But I tell you what, they're biting this little stick pretty good. They are biting this little stick pretty good. So I think, there you go right there. I think we might go fish some trees with the old mock stick. Because that definitely seem to be biting it a little bit, that's for sure. I might just throw it in front of the pads right here. Instead of throwing the frog in these pads, I might just throw this in front. See if we can get bit. Something a little bit slower and finessier. But I think we might go hit the trees with this, because it's looking like the fish are on trees, because I've caught a couple off of these trees already. And I think we're gonna work our way down the river, and I think we're gonna kind of see that trend continue. I believe we will anyway. All right, we're gonna put one more cast back in there, and then we're gonna fire up and we're gonna go back out to the CHOWAN, and we're gonna fish some trees. We're gonna go fish some trees. I think that's gonna be the way to get a big fish, I believe. I don't really expect, I definitely could expect to catch a big one here, but not on these trees, because these trees are fairly shallow. So we're gonna get this ready to roll. We're gonna kind of get everything back together. We've got mess hanging everywhere right now, but we're gonna get everything back together, and then we're gonna run out of here, and we're gonna throw that wacky rig around. We're gonna see what we can do. If I can get away with not fishing like super deep, then by all means I'm gonna try to go with that. So got one on the frog though. We did get one on the frog. All right, y'all, next spot. We came out here in a little bit of wind. A little bit of wind coming up on some poles right here. We're 9 foot of water. And it's a little windy out that way, not too bad right here. So we're gonna drop the trolling motor. We're gonna fish some of this stuff right here behind us. And we're gonna see if we can get us a daggone fish now. Let's see. We're gonna pick up that wacky Cinco. I keep calling it a Cinco, but it is actually a mock stick. This is our mock stick we make. Like I said, that's in June bug. So let's see if we can get one. Wind's blowing directly this way. I need to put a flipping bait on as well. All right, y'all, we're gonna do a little bit of flipping. We're gonna put on the Topwater blue at the moment, and we're gonna pitch around, some of this wood. Keep sticking myself in the finger with this hook, but we're bouncing around out here a little bit. It's a little breezy, not too bad. But we're gonna see if we can get us a dang fish to bite. I know these trees got fish on them, like 110%. So we just gotta get them to bite. I mean, figure out what they want. Like I said, I mean, I know the mock stick was getting bit a little bit where we were, but we got to get something to bite. There's one. Get in here. Uh-oh. Got a little flipping bite going. He liked that rage bug. He's not a keeper, unfortunately. But pretty sure he's not a keeper. We'll check him. But we got us a darn flipping bite. Nope. Doggone. 13 and a half. Again, 13 and a half incher. Dang it, come on. We need some keepers. We need some keepers. Hey, that didn't take long. That didn't take long at all, actually. There's one. There's a big one. There's a big one. Come here, baby. Oh my goodness, it's a big one. Oh, what I got? Darn catfish. Doggone it. Oh, you sucker, you. And I got him in the side somehow. God. That slimy rascal. Oh my goodness. Y'all look at that thing. Dang it. Yeah, I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Well, let's get the pliers and get the hook out of him. I thought I had an absolute giant. I'll tell y'all what, I don't even know how this even I just picked up a spinnerbait. I want to take that sucker home and that was my second cast. Literally my second cast with a spinnerbait. Flipping cypress trees. Huh. Dang it. Okay. I've got the mega slime on my line right now. God, man, I set the hook. I was like, it was a dink. That's him. Like, that is a giant. It was a daggone fish. Oh, that is so nasty. Oh, dang. Mr. Bitey took my foot off. I don't know what that was. He felt pretty small. Might have been a small bass or small brim or something. I had switched over to the blue crawl and pitching that around now, just seeing maybe if I get a few more bites on this. You know, got a few bites on the swamp water blue, but figured I'd show them a little bit different color. We're working our way, just weaving through these trees, just trying to get bit, and I'm hoping I'm gonna be able to set the hook here shortly and just really get into a big one. Right now that has not happened. Got him. Oh my goodness. I saw this fish on the daggone live scope and threw the mock schooler to him, and we have got yet another dang catfish. Get in here. I swear we are just catfishing today. Like, that's all we're doing. Catching dinner if we wanted it. Oh man. Ah boy. Get back in there. Catching dinner. I tell y'all, that old schooler calling them up, but got that slime on the line that'll just literally stay there forever, won't go anywhere. And there's a good old group of fish right there. Got it. Oh, not big enough. Not big enough. Another one, like, this was like 12 3/4, 13, somewhere in there. Get out of there. I mean, he's not a keeper. Man. I mean, we're getting bit on these trees. We just are not getting the size we need. Catching fish. That wind is absolutely ripping right now around this island. I honestly thought that this side would be kind of out of the wind, but the wind might be coming more from that way. Got a couple trees over here I want to hit real quick. I think I'm gonna pull the trolling motor up and just idle up there real quick. We hit them and then kind of figure something else out. There he is. There's the bite. Got it. This might be a keeper. Yes, that is a keeper. Well, get up here. That's our first keeper of the day. Maybe I'll just keep pumping along. I know that's a keeper. First one right there. We're checking. Oh yeah. Well, we just keep fishing along. How about that? We'll just keep fishing along. Put them on this side. All right. That dang time. Tell you, I missed a really good fish a little while back, and I really hate that. I mean, that fish was just swimming off to the side, and whenever they just swim off to the side like that, man, most time it's a good one, but we can't harp on that. That was just a little bit ago, so let's keep at it. Let's keep at it. So first keeper at, whoa, my line must be wrapped around my tip. What we got going on here? The wind is making everything wonky. First keeper at 649. 649. All right, y'all, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fish up to that tree that's way out off the bank right there, and then we're gonna go back either around the point, or I'm not 100% sure where we're gonna go. We gotta go somewhere to catch some fish and catch them quick. But I have caught fish here, but right now I'm just not catching them at the frequency and at the size that I need for them to be. Maybe we'll pick up some between here and there. That's kind of what I'm hoping for, but I don't know. We're gonna make a move and try to figure out something else, because we're rocking and rolling right now. I mean, we are rocking and rolling. Oh, there's one. Oh, he's too small. Too small. We got him though. Little guy. Right there on that tree. Come on, big boy. All right, y'all, 7:16. 7:16. Our time is wearing thin, but we still have another 50 minutes or so to fish, so we're not out of it. All we need is like 3 5-pounders and a 4. Like, we can put that together in 5 casts, right? I mean, should be able to. So let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. I mean, the bites right now, few and far in between. Flipping. Maybe I need to be throwing the spinnerbait a little bit. I'm kind of torn on what to do, really. I've kind of gotten a decent amount of bites on the rage bug, so I'm kind of sticking with that. I've alternated back and forth to the wacky stick bait, and I was thinking that was going to be the deal actually, but that's kind of not. I haven't been able to get bit on that, so we're gonna keep on keeping on. Well, I got bit so quick on the darn spinnerbait, I was like, well, this might be the deal. But now I'm not getting bit on it at all. Matter of fact, I have not had another bite. So, I don't know, might pick up the flipping stick again. Maybe I'll get up here on this shallower stuff. Get to biting a little bit. I mean, if you get on the right stretch, like, you can do damage quick, like real quick, but you just got to get on the right stretch. There we go. There we go. Get in here. I don't know. I don't know if that's a keeper or not. Oh, chill out, buddy. I don't think he is now that I'm getting him in the boat. That was a good bite. Well, that's 2 bites in like 20 yards or less. My goodness. The owner got you, bro. Let's see. Come on, be a keeper. Dadgummit. I can't make him go no matter how I do it. Nope. 13 3/4. 13 3/4. Hey, that's all right. That is all right. Maybe these trees are just loaded, and we'll go to whacking them, because that was a good bite. Like, that fish, I came up and he was like pulling down on it really good. That's a better one. That's a better one. Yep, come here. Oh, God. Dang it. Solid 2 3/4. Freaking, oh my golly. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you what. Dang, man. He kind of ran to me and I had him kind of short lined, a little bit wonky. Looked like I had him good. I don't know. Guess I didn't. Well, at least I want a 5-pounder, and probably isn't going to make a difference at all, I'm sure, but dang it. It's 7:45. Like, we have, like, I don't know, 20 minutes left to fish. Golly. That was kind of my fault. I mean, honestly, he kind of short lined me a little bit, and when I went to swing him, he pulled off. Pretty much that simple. Oh man, that's no good. That is no good. Like I said, it's 7:48. I mean, we're definitely getting low on time. Dang it, man. There's another one. Yeah, I mean, the fish are starting to bite. They're just simply starting to bite. This isn't a keeper, but ooh, I mean, he is thick though. My goodness. Yeah, they're definitely starting to bite. Dang. Well, yeah, that fish might have been 3. I mean, it very well could have been 3. It was a solid one, but doesn't matter. He's gone. I used to get so tore up and dwell on that mess, and I don't anymore. I mean, that's the way if that's the way it's meant to be, I mean, it's the way it's meant to be. I just wasn't meant to catch that fish, and that's all it is to it. So but I'm gonna tell y'all what, we have caught some daggone fish. I mean, we have caught some fish. Now, if we could have just got the darn keepers, and I mean, I know they're here. I mean, undoubtedly, they are here. But All right, so we got just a few minutes left. We're gonna run back to that point and fish that point real quick. We've got our stuff kind of in a mess here, but we got to get everything strapped down real quick so we can make this run. But I tell you, we've caught a ton of fish. I mean, really we have. I mean, it's been a fun afternoon as far as fish catching goes, but as far as keepers go, not the best. Let's go back to that point, see if we can get a big girl to eat, and that's going to be about our last chance at a giant, just to maybe win big fish or something, maybe. All right, y'all, like, this is going to be it. This is going to be it. It is it's 8 o'clock. We have like maybe 5 minutes. I want to hit these trees right here in front of me, and then we got to make our way back. Well, y'all, we are down literally to our last couple of flips, and man, I mean, I can't even be upset with the day. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, it was a fun afternoon of fishing. I caught a bunch of fish and just did not get the keepers. You know, here in Carolina, it's a 14-inch size limit. I was catching 13.5 and 13.75-inch fish, and I mean, that's how it goes. Caught some catfish. I mean, it was a fun afternoon of fishing, but tournament wise, it just did not work out for us. You know, one keeper and that's it. So it's 8:07. We got to pack everything up. We got to get the heck out of here, and we got to get the boat on the trailer and just see what the guys did, because I didn't get them. Plain and simple. Last cast right there. But yeah, I mean, I didn't get them. Somebody got them. Somebody got a bag. Somebody got a bag for sure. So our tournament woes have kind of continued through this year. Definitely have not crushed them. We'll throw one more. That tree right there is looking juicy. But have not crushed them this year in the tournaments. But that's okay. That is okay. I appreciate the support, but we got to get out of here. We got to get out of here. I will let y'all know what it took to win this thing. Somebody probably got a big one. I'm ready to see one, because I sure didn't see one that I caught. That's for sure. So let's get on back to the ramp.